So we're here to learn how to identify. So we're here to talk about and learn how to identify POIs and liquidity sweep. All right. So um, get set. All right. Let's do this. In trading, liquidity refers to the ability to buy or sell assets quickly without causing significant price changes. I don't want to go into the types and method of liquidity. I'm not a theory type kind of person. I like practical. So if you want to know more, if you want to know those terminologies, you can Google it. It's free. And also, um, you can get those informations from Google, right? So, okay, we can move on, right? So let's go straight to practical, all right? Now let's talk about the main thing we are here to deal with, which is liquidity sweep. So let's go to the chart and identify liquidity sweep and POIs. Now, basically, I'm always doing this mostly on my daily time frames. Once I get it on my daily time frames, I also implement it on my entry models. All right. So this is how I identify my POIs. This is how I identify my POIs. Now, what are POIs? POIs are what you call market structure. You see how the wave of the market is behaving, then you identify them and position yourself properly to take advantage of the opportunity. All right, you see what I'm drawing on the screen. See that market is going up and down. So you identify, okay, market came here and it came back down. So it went up again. It's going to come back down. When it comes back down, I will join and ride it to the upside, right? That's what it is. Now, identifying POIs on a daily time frame, a lot of traders, which is correct, a lot of traders will want to identify this as POI, the whole range area as a POI. This is correct. I do that also, but I prefer using body and wick as my POIs. All right, I prefer identifying body and wick. So this is a body. This is body. Yeah, this is a body, body, body. This is the last bank candle. This is the week. Right? This is the week. So I will use this as POI. Now, once I've identified POI, right, I want to see where is my liquidity. Now, this becomes my liquidity sweep. So I wouldn't be, this becomes my liquidity sweep. Liquidity S sweep. All right. So this becomes my liquidity sweep. So what it means is that apparently I'll be looking and anticipating price to come, break this whole double bottom, come into this my line before I could start thinking of taking advantage of it. All right. Now let's identify another place as POI. Okay, so I identify this as POI body. This is a range, all right? So the body of the range and the last week of the range. This is my POI. So what should I use? If this becomes my POI, where is my liquidity? Can you identify liquidity now? Now it means that this double bottom becomes my liquidity sweep. So apparently, I will want and anticipate that price will come, break this zone, come down, then before moving up. All right, come down to this place before moving up. All right, now let's identify this as liquidity as POI. Let's use this as POI. All right, now look here. Okay, this is POI because when price came here reacted, right? So we're anticipating that price will come back and it ranged. This is daily time frame moreover, so you know that once there's price, once when a higher time frame week is a lower time frame range, right? So price range here. So I take this as POI, right? Now I won't be anticipating to, because I have this. Now this here I will call liquidity sweep. So when I saw price coming down to this point, I wouldn't have taken the trade. When I see this price here, this candle here, right? When I saw this white candle, so a lot of people might have entered buys from here, right? I wouldn't have, because I will always want price to sweep liquidity first. So I would have been saying, oh, this should be my liquidity. So price should go up, come back down, sweep it, then before coming into my POI. All right. So even at this, price did not come into my POI. And because price did not come into my POI, if this candle actually wicked into this here, I would have been looking to take trade from this place, right? But because price did not wick into it, price didn't wick into this place. Now, this has turned to my liquidity. This whole area, people will be anticipating to take buys from this naturally. Yeah, people will be anticipating, traders will be anticipating to take trade from this area. It's a point of interest, right? But I wouldn't. Why? Because price did not tap into my point of interest here, POI. So I'll be waiting for price now to do what? I'll be waiting for price to do what he wants to do. Drop, drop into this place. Eh? Go back up. And it will look like he's going. Then go back up again. See, tap, straight. Engulf candle. Then I'll be looking for engulfing candle. Break of structure, which is change of character. Then um, continuation. So I'll be waiting to take the trade around this area. Once I see a daily engulfing candle, I will definitely be looking for price already. Once there's a daily engulfing candle, I've already taken the trade before the break of structure. Before it shows you the second break of structure, which is this, right? Which is this, right? Now, because price has come into my yes, because price has tapped into my POI and has swept this, gave me a liquidity sweep kind of setup. Then once I see an engulfing candle, daily close the engulfing candle, I will want price to pull back. The pullback, I would have identified another block on the lower time frame for me to take this trade. All right. I hope you understand what I just did. If you don't, I need you to do what? Rewatch the video as many times as you can so that you can understand it. Now, let's take this again as my POI. Let's take this place as my POI. All right. Let's take this place as my POI because this was a range, instrumental range, then price moved up, right? This was, is this an instrumental range? Price moved up. Yeah. But I like this place. So identify it again. Here, yeah, body, week, body week is running up. I should do this. Yeah. All right. Body week, right? So body week, which means that I'll be waiting for price to react here as liquidity sweep. I'll be waiting for price to do this as a liquidity sweep. So if there is a trade setup, if price comes here and reacts to this place for a buy, I wouldn't be on this setup. I wouldn't. I want price to buy, come back, close, break this whole stop, sweep it, then tap into this and go up. All right. I hope you understood what I just did. So this is the concept of liquidity sweep. And once there's a liquidity sweep on my setup, it's literally an A plus setup for me. That's my A plus setup. I always identify liquidity sweep. You can, that's how I get my A plus setups. And you can do this both on daily, 4 hours, or 1 hour, 15 minutes time frame. You can always find your liquidity sweep. All right. Now, one of what you should understand is that these things are called confluences. You can actually implement it to become your entry model confluence. You can implement it to become your what? Entry model confluence, or add it to the confluences you see before you take your trade. So most likely it does not mean that you have to leave your own strategy. Just add these small things to beef up as a confluence to beef up your trading strategy to make it stronger and get A plus setups. And you find out that this so stuff you literally will not be seeing setups every single time. Mostly if you are trading higher time frames, right? But once it comes because it's going to once there's a liquidity sweep, there's always a boof, a big candle movement, all right? So um I hope you understood what I just said. All right. This is actually no, this is not a liquidity issue. Now a whole lot of people would have taken this trick here. Anyways, have a blessed day. See you in the other class. All right. Bye.